Wednesday, hot tub happy hour. So I am opening up a bottle of Harvest Moon. Now I know that I have done some other Harvest Moon wines. I've told you guys a little bit about them. The reason why I do a lot of Harvest Moon wines, honestly, I get a screaming killer deal. I like their wines. They're good people. So there you go. I got a lot of it to drink, so I might as well share it with you guys. So this one I haven't opened for you guys yet before. So open up a little rosé. So this is a rosé of Pinot and Zinfandel. So kind of cool. So Randy, who's the owner of Harvest Moon, they focus on pretty much, not exclusively, but a lot on Zinfandel and Russian River Valley wines. They also make a Pinot and make all those awesome sparkling wines. And so you might think, okay, pink wine, like white Zinfandel. No, if you're not familiar with like rosé, the way it's made now here, especially in California, it's a little bit different than your white Zinfandel. It's not gonna have the sweet, sugary, whatever box wine stuff that we grew up with. I mean, let's face it, it was a gateway wine. So it's gonna be a little on the drier side, but what I love about rosés, you put it back in the ice because it's damn hot out here. There we go. That is nice. So you still get a little bit of like the strawberry notes to it, which is awesome about rosés. But it's dry and crisp, but it's just got those yummy, delicious, fruity flavors. Nice and cold because I put it on ice early, pulled it right out of the fridge. Perfect for today. So I'm pretty sure that bottle doesn't stand a chance. I know it's only Wednesday, but you know, it's hot out here. I'm gonna need refreshments, people. Now, I did hear that Harvest Moon is gonna be opening up next weekend for some reservations. Gonna be doing, pairing it up with the food like everybody else is required to now, opening up their wineries here in Sonoma County. So make your reservations. So they are actually doing poolside tables. There's a little hidden pool in the back. They usually don't use that regularly, but now that we have to be outdoors, why not take advantage of the poolside seating at Harvest Moon, okay? So you're bound to have a good time. Actually, my children, my adult children, not my children, my adult children got summer jobs there. So you might even see my kids there. So pretty cool. I'm happy about that. I'm happy they got jobs because they are, 21, so. Okay, got my rosé, got my little flamingo. Oh wait, I have to get the right floaty. Wait, I have to get the right one. See? This floaty's name is Rosé. There, I've got the correct floaty. Now they're still in training, so, cut them a break if they float away. Okay, so today we're gonna do some little, some brain tips, okay? So, I shied away from saying, psychological hacks because that just sounds really negative, and that's not really what I'm about. These are things that, kind of when you're trying to get your brain to work a little better, also when you are trying to be communicating with other people. Here are some tips based on psychology that can help you be more successful in those conversations. Hey, John. Okay. This one, I like this one a lot because this is fun. So when you finally get together with your group of friends, you're obviously going to be laughing and joking and having a great time. So you knowing this, nobody else knows this. Well, maybe they do now if they're in your circle of friends and they heard this. When you're in a group laughing, notice who is looking at you, because people tend to look at the person that they are closest to or that they identify with most. So give you a little clue when you're in a group. Maybe it's people you already know, or maybe it's new people that you just met. So little tip for you there. So you'll find out who maybe you're connecting with. Might work when you're at a singles event also. Just a little tip there. Okay. So if you want to get someone to open up when you ask them a question and maybe they're not really giving you the answer or just kind of giving you a little bit but not everything, here's your little tip. So ask them the question and then don't say anything. Even when they stop, just keep some eye contact with them. And then the awkward silence will make them just keep talking. I'm a perfect example of this. I just keep talking. There is nobody here. My neighbors are back there. They can probably hear me. But I just talk. So, you know, if you want to get something out of me, just stare at me. There you go. Here it is. Especially if somebody's lying too. If you get that awkward silence, then they're kind of like, uh-oh. Did they know that I'm lying? Oh, crap. So you can use that to your advantage when necessary. Okay. Here's a good one. How many times have you had a song stuck in your head? It happens to me all the time. I'll be in the middle of the night, wake up and have a song running through my head. So apparently the brain does not like things unfinished. So if you can remember the end of the song, finish the song, then you can move on. My problem is I can never remember if it's the middle, the beginning, or the ending. So especially if I've had beverages. Where'd my beverage go? See, look at, she's not trained. Untrained flamingos. It's a terrible thing. Okay, need a little beverage. I think I need a new invention of some floaties that have some ice or something in them so that my drink doesn't get warm in the hot tub. All right, this one is kind of fun. So if you need help with something, like maybe you need to, like, you know, stack some boxes or do some kind of task or something. If you just keep talking to someone and keep doing it, like they'll just keep helping you. This actually happened to me the other day. A friend of mine was over and we just happened to be sitting there chatting, and I had some laundry that needed to be folding sitting there, so I just started folding the laundry. Well, she started folding whatever was in front of her without even, I didn't say a word. She just kept folding and we were chatting away. You just keep going. People will help you. Just keep them busy. Keep them busy. So this one is fun. If you're having, especially as you get older, we have the affliction called CRS, can't remember shit. I got that. This is a good one. Chewing gum increases your memory by increasing blood flow to your brain and keeping you more focused. Now, think about that when we were in school and they were like, no chewing gum in school. They were not helping us. I think there should be a new initiative in school, especially at home. I mean, as long as they're not playing with it, because that becomes a problem, or throwing it in, you know, like Cindy's hair in front, you know, that's not good. But the chewing gum will help you get focused. We as adults, apparently we can handle ourselves most of the time. So go ahead and get some chewing gum, and then you can focus on what it is you need to focus on. So if you happen to know somebody who maybe you think is not your biggest fan, like you're like, oh, I don't know if they like me, or they're kind of, I don't know, seems like they really don't like me, ask them if you can borrow something from them, like something small, you know, like a pencil or a pen or something like that. And then they kind of will feel like, well, you're not so bad. I'll give you a break. I mean, I would tend to ask for something a little bit more, just because the answer could be no and they could still not like you, and what do you got to lose? They could say yes, and it'd be something really, really good. You don't know unless you ask. Okay. All right, this is another one for getting people to like you, really. I think, I don't know if I do this or not, but if you mirror someone's behavior, so it makes them feel more comfortable and as if they're kind of being seen and heard. So they like you more, they feel good. They're also going to be a lot more agreeable to whatever it is that you may be talking to them about. I'm not one for manipulation, but this actually works for sales, just because it's honoring the other person. So it's not about manipulating. I'm not into that. But if you can mirror someone's motions, movements, what they're doing, and even their words, people are going to be more agreeable to what it is you're talking about. So, holy crap, it's hot in here. Oh my God. Phew, we got a ways to go too. Can you tell I'm sweating? Oh my God, okay. All right, so this is a good one for just people in general, but mostly kids too. When people are expected to fail, they are more likely to. And if they are expected to succeed, they are more likely to succeed. So this is great for kids. There was an experiment that was done in a school, actually, you know, back when you could still experiment with kids, when it wasn't illegal and wrong. They basically had, you know, they separated the class, and they, without telling them obviously, and one part of the class was told how great they were and how smart they were and all that good stuff, and the other class was told that they were not good students, that they weren't very smart, and their schoolwork reflected that. And then the next day they switched it up and they did it the exact opposite. Same thing happened. The ones who were told that they were good students, they were very smart, they started to excel, and the ones who were told that they weren't smart or they wouldn't succeed actually were starting to fail. So just be more positive with people, okay? Your kids, your spouses, your friends, your whatever. Just be positive, encourage people. That's a good message. It's good for your brain, right? Okay, let's see. Speaking of being positive, did you know that some people are genetically predisposed for negative thoughts, which is like such a bummer. I don't think that I have that. I think I'm more positive, but you know, we can all be a little bit negative, but there may be some people that really, they can't help it. I'm not sure if they actually realized it or were aware of it, if they would be willing to make changes or not. I don't know. I'm just saying, this is all brain stuff. I'm not a psychologist, never claimed to be one, by the way. Okay, here's another one. It's a good one. Using sarcasm can improve the health of your brain, and it's a sign of intelligence. I'm kind of a sarcastic biatch sometimes, but it's all in fun. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Okay. Now, a lot of people stress, anxiety, a lot going on. If you want to release some endorphins and some oxytocin, sing, people. Sing out loud. Doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. Just sing. This is why we have the radio in the car. Turn it up. Put on your favorite music. Sing, 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 sing. You're going to be so much happier. You're going to reduce that anxiety and stress. And then everybody else around you will be happier too. So that's a good thing. Okay, so if you're gonna do any public speaking, I know public speaking is like, you know, I think it's the #1 fear other than death for most people. If you're gonna do any public speaking and you're feeling a little anxious about it, which is totally normal, go ahead and admit it. Just go ahead and admit it and say, you know what, gosh, I'm feeling a little anxiety. I'm really a little worried about my speech today. What this does is lightens the mood, it calms your nerves, and it makes the audience feel a little more sympathetic to you. So then you don't have to worry so much about if you mess up or whatever. So it takes the pressure off a little bit. So that's what I call being authentic, real, be honest, be vulnerable. Those are all really good things. My own tip for public speaking is to have the planted people, the people that you know, that like you, even if they don't like what you have to say or don't like your speech, just tell them to clap really loud, maybe even do a standing ovation, because humans tend to follow what other people do. So if they see other people enthusiastically giving a standing ovation, they're going to join right in because they don't want to feel left out or like they're being disrespectful. So, little tips for public speaking there, okay? All right. If someone tries to pull you into an argument that you don't want to get into, which, you know, can happen, say something nice about them. Might throw them off a little bit, but it'll kind of diffuse the situation a little bit, and maybe you can get out of getting pulled into that argument there. Okay, so in sales or when you're buying something or maybe asking for a raise, if you like the other person's offer in general, you like what they're offering, but you maybe would like some better terms or conditions, here's what you do. Just pretend to be a little bit disappointed. Be like, Easier way to negotiate. They feel like, uh-oh, not going to make the sale, I better do something. So you possibly, not always, but you possibly could get some better terms and conditions, which is always a good thing because then it makes everybody happy. I like win-win-wins. Win-wins. Uh-oh. Need more wine. There we go. There's Sky. Happy hot tubbing. Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. It is so warm out here today. I might have to do that. No, it's not going to stay there. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this guy here. Have you seen these? These are wine charms. Perfect for the hot tub. He's got his name on his butt. This guy's name is Cody. All right, we're gonna put Cody on the side of the, here, I'll put him this way. There we go, there's Cody. Cody's hanging on the side of my glass there. Now I know which one is mine. Cody apparently is my cabana boy today. Designated cabana boy, Cody. All right. Here's a super fun one too. Uh-oh, Cody's about to go swimming in my wine. Okay, there he goes. I think he wants to get in the hot tub with me. Okay, alrighty. Let's see. If a person is really concentrating on something, what they're doing, like talking on the phone. Talking on the phone is like the perfect example. If someone is talking on the phone and they're just in the conversation or whatever, you can reach your hand out to them, literally, and if they are holding anything, they will hand it to you. They won't even realize that they're handing it to you. This works great if you want to take their drink from them when yours is gone. That sounds like something I would do, but anyways, you can actually do that. If you extend your hand to them and they're completely lost in whatever they're doing, they're going to hand you whatever they have. The opposite is true too. If you have something and they're not paying attention and they're just, into their task and talking on the phone, you can hand that to them and they will take it from you without even realizing what it is. They might realize real quickly if it's something bad that you give them. So, be nice. Be nice. All right. Let's see. My last one here is kind of pretty obvious, I guess. It's more of this, the positive, the affirmative kind of thing, where when you're in a conversation, if you nod slightly, yeah, you're going to get an affirmative answer to your question. If you're answering a question, people are going to be more agreeable to you in general. Some of these things are like, kind of basic, but I think in general, some pretty good tips. I'm not talking about messing with people. I'm talking about, just better ways to deal with communication and of course, being better in your brain. So I'm gonna get back to not being in the hot tub anymore. I'm going to get out of the hot tub with my cabana boy. He's a little small for me in general, but nonetheless, he is the only cabana boy here at the hot tub happy hour. So I'm gonna take what I can get. All right, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my Harvest Moon Rosé. Happy Wine Wednesday to everybody. Bye.